be taking your pre-orders and also your super chat questions as we go through, and I'll also be doing some general readings for the collective that will be time stamped after the reading is published and processed, etc. Have a couple of small announcements to make. I will be making a trip at the end of next week, so I'll be going live instead of Friday night US time this week coming. I'll be going Thursday night, and just keep posted on my community page. I'll be going live at different times, different hours. So during the next couple of weeks, right there, had to mute that one. And so if you want to do a pre-order super chat, just to get your super chat in any time during that period of my travel or trip for the year. This is my 1 year trip. I usually go on a trip at least once a year, so get that in, and then I'll do your super chat on the next live. You can pre-order your super chats on my website amiracelon.com. If you can't do it through this actual portal or platform, you can also do it through Wise, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or Stripe. And if you have any other requests for any other types of payment, please let me know. Yeah, please let me know, everyone. I'm going to do a shout out on arrival alike. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining already. So many people already in, and thank you for the likes as we come on in. So let's get started, everyone. I've got a couple of pre-ordered super chats, just quick ones. We're going to do the pendulum today for quite a few of these questions. So the Q&A, and for the highest donation in the US today, I'm going to give away a deck of my Love Oracle cards for whoever's the highest donation in the US. Unfortunately, it's only valid in the US because my deck is located there that I'd like to send to you, which is the Love Oracle deck. All right, okay. Let's have a look, everyone. What's going on? Okay, what's going on? Hi, Raquel. Welcome back. Hi, Essence O. Welcome back. Let's see. Okay, everything's looking good. Just going to... Yeah, everything's looking good, everyone. All right. Okay, let's do a pre-order for Raquel about locations. Hi, Mystical Tarot. How are you? Welcome. Do a shout out where you're from if you're new. Okay, so we're going to do for Raquel locations in Portugal to study. We're going to start with Lisbon. Looks like it's a yes for Lisbon. It's a small yes. We're going to do Braga. Braga's also looking good. It's a yes for Braga. Looks a bit more of a big yes. And we've got Porto. Looks like Porto's a no going into a maybe, but looks like it's a no. Is there anywhere else that Raquel is going to find in Portugal or on the Portuguese islands that is an affordable place to study? Yes. That was straight up yes. Is Raquel going to find an affordable place to live in Portugal? Yes. I feel like it could originally be in a dorm, like a student dorm or something. Not a dorm, but like a student accommodation. What else? Will Raquel go directly from the US? Yes or no? That's a reversal, yes. It is possible, but you may or may not do that. But it is a reversed yes. Yes, so have a look at that. Okay. Yeah, you've got to check everything, Raquel. You've got to check the islands. You've got to check everywhere. Let's do a, will it be in a country area where Raquel will be located in a country, small town area? Yes. Why am I getting Chiombra? I don't know why. Or something starting with C. Cascais. There's no university in Cascais, is there? No. Okay. All right. How is everyone? Welcome, Tammy. Thank you for the 20. And if you are the highest donation person today on the live, I will reach out to you at the end of the live, and I'll just put you a comment to contact me, and I'll send you a deck of my oracle cards, which are in the US, so it's only open for US people at this stage, and also Canadians as well. Okay, Christina. Hi, Christina. How are you? Oh, excellent. Good to hear, good to hear. You and Angel are doing well. You got your players. He's determined on succeeding. He's looking for a job. That's awesome. Chombra, yeah, maybe it was Chombra, Raquel. Maybe. Hola todos. Hola Mystica. Where are you from? Put a note where you're from. Hi Elaine. I'm going to get to your super chats. What do you need to know, Texas Tammy? Put an area of, well, maybe we'll just do general for you because you've got a lot of things going on. Hi Elaine. Okay, we'll get to you. Thank you for the $9.99. Let's have a look. Okay, next pre-order super chat is from Karina. Wants to know location 1, 2, or 3 for 2024. Location 1. Is a yes. Location 2 is also a yes. Location 3 is a no. Location 4 doesn't look like it's a yes. If it is a yes, it's not a direct yes. Location 5 is also a yes. Okay, so there's options there. 1, 2, and 5 are the best options for Karina. 2025. Option 5. Is a yes. Option 1 is a no. Option 2 in 2025 is also a no. Option 3 in 2025 is also a no. Okay. Let's have a look, everyone. Hi, Elaine. Welcome back. Welcome. Let's have a look. Okay. Do a shout out where you're from if you're new or like on arrival. I truly appreciate it. Put those likes in, everybody. Hi, Andrea. Hector, how are you? Texas Tammy. Hi, Christina. Welcome back. Okay, starting with you, Texas Tammy. What do you need to know? Okay, what do you need to know? What do you need to know, Tammy? What do you need to know? I'm getting an F sounding name for you, Tammy. I don't know if you've got somebody in spirit who is Frederick or a Fred or something like that. Somebody in spirit starting with F. F or PH. Is there anyone that you want to connect with in spirit? Would be a good question. Okay, you've got a message in a bottle coming up. You've got an envelope, an invitation. You will be getting an invitation from some sort of situation. I feel like could be work related. I'm also getting a G for you, Tammy. Oh, you've got Fred. Excellent. Excellent. You've got Fred in spirit. When did Fred pass? And how old was he when he passed? And what do you want to ask him? What do you need to know, Tammy? Okay. You might be looking at relocation or something to do with the home this year. Could be also working from home or working out of your home. So that's exciting. You have a bit of fear about change or fear about moving forward with some of these offers or new things that are popping up. But I feel like your life could change quite dramatically for the better. Okay. We've got a lot of resources coming to you, Tammy, so I do feel like you've got resources, you've got a lot of blessings here, you've got strength, you've got the strength to carry on. I've got that song playing in my mind. You've also got inheritance or an older man or a man who's received some sort of inheritance or legacy coming into your life or in your life, an older man. And we've got the change here with the gazelle and the purity. So I feel like with the gazelle and the rabbit, it's sort of a bit skittish energy. It could be that you're a little bit kind of, not unstable, but you're a little bit unsettled. Like you feel like, okay, should I come, should I go? Should I trust my feeling on this? Should I trust my intuition? What should I do? I feel like by the next full moon, which is looming and coming up quite soon, you're also going to go for something quite lucrative, I feel. And there's also romance around there as well. There's going to be something that you go for that is going to be competitive, but I feel like you've got a great chance of getting it. Yeah, great chance of getting it. Oh, your cousin's boyfriend always comes through your readings. Okay. When did he pass and how old was he? And what do you want to ask him? I'm getting happy-go-lucky and he's very happy-go-lucky energy. Sorry about the scratching, that's my bracelets. Older man. Okay. What do you want to ask Fred? Let's see, what do you want to ask Fred, Tammy? He's very excited about your life. He finds that your life is very exciting. It goes through its ups and downs, but at the same time, it's kind of like you're in for a wild ride. He's also showing me a rodeo. I don't know if he was into country music or rodeos or something to do with going to rodeos or something to do with country living, something in the countryside, country living. But he's showing me that. So he's also saying it could be general in the way, or it could be symbolic of your life being in for a wild ride, but he's quite excited about it. I'm also getting a Sam or a Sammy around you as well, or coming in. Oh, you just dropped a card. Okay. It might be a good idea for you to go to a rodeo. You might actually meet somebody there. If that's on the cards, you've got the key that jumped out. You've got big choices and decisions to make in the next 6 months, I feel. Let me know if you want me to ask him something, and I'll move on to the next one. Thank you so much, Elaine. Thank you. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks, Elaine. Will I be approved for a loan with the police credit union because I'm running low on cash and I'm trying to move by the 15th of June? Okay, we've got just less than a month, so that's great. That's great. Will you be approved by the police union, credit union? Okay, will Elaine be approved by the police credit union? I feel like you're going to get approved by something else or someone else. I'm getting at least $2,000 coming to you just to tide you over. You might not get as much as you're asking for. Will Elaine get a credit note from somewhere else? Yes. So it could be another bank that you're with. I'm getting like an American logo, like something Bank of America or red, white and blue, something that has like a red, white and blue type of logo to it. Sam is Charlie's brother, okay. And is Sam alive? Oh, he died in 79, okay, yeah. Well, he's definitely with Sam or Sammy. I think he might have called him Sammy, so he's definitely with him in spirit, so that's a good connection. Is there anything that you want to ask him or Fred specifically? Or something for your cousin? Okay. I feel like you will get the money, Elaine. It's just, I think you're going to get it through a different channel. Okay, thank you for the $4.99. How long will it be before my AI motivational speaking page picks up revenue? I will start building it tomorrow morning. Okay. I'm getting 6 months. There's going to be definitely a lot of traction there. 6 months. 3 to 6 months. You'll start seeing something in 3 months. It is a solid thing. You've got a lot of solidarity here. It's definitely not scarcity. So you've got stability here with the tree, you've got stability here with the anchor, and determination with the dog. So keep going with that. I feel like could even be in 1 or 2 months you might get something out of it to start with. But I feel 6 months you're going to have the traction. Let me just do a pendulum about the timing of it. When will Elaine get the AI? Will it be in 1 to 3 months? Revenue. Not quite, but there could be a trickle. 6 months AI revenue. That's a definite yes. So I feel like it's going to be an investment that'll pay off a little bit later. So I think it's good to look at what you need to do first. Okay, Tammy, okay. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let's have a look at Sisly. Hi, Sisly, thanks for the 10. What was William's feelings when he met for the first time during my son appointment? Will I ever meet him again? I feel some strange good feeling when seeing him. Is he a doctor of some description? I just got a vision of a doctor. That could be actually who you end up with. It could be a doctor. It could be somebody who's very busy. If he's not married, you have to be very careful, Sisly, not to attract married men or unavailable men. That's the problem. Okay, you're going to get something coming to you from over the seas, And I don't know, but you might actually get a new home, a new house. There could be an offer of a house coming to you from abroad. There could be a reason why. It could be something to do with your mother. There could be a reason why, yeah, somebody wants to marry you. And it could be another one of these people from your home country. So if for some reason you're not getting the traction you want in relationships in the US, I feel like you're going to go back home and somehow you're going to come into property and real estate quite easily there, or another marriage. What are his feelings towards you? I don't know. I'm kind of getting he might be married. Pediatrician. Okay. I feel like there was definitely some sort of an attraction or a spark there. Okay, there was definitely a very strong sort of pull with him. There's a home here with him as well. So he did feel a spark with you, that's for sure. I don't know if he is the dark male. If he's not, then you've got the home come up again with the marriage cards. So I feel like somebody's going to come in for marriage or ask for your hand or give you a house of some sort. Okay. I'm not really getting like a strong vibe from this guy. So he's either unavailable, married, or there was just a spark and he hasn't acted on it. He's blonde. Okay. Well, maybe investigate and see if he's married or not before you put any more energy into it. You know, married men can be just very messy from the get-go. Okay. Thank you, Sisly. Muchas gracias, everyone. By the way, I'm going to go live on Thursday night this week, coming instead of Friday night, because I'm going to be traveling during my annual trip of about 3 weeks. I will be going live during that time, but you might have to do a pre-order to do the live, because I might do the live impromptu at the last minute. I could do it in a different time zone to you. It might not work in with you. So if you do want to do super chats moving forward from, say, the 25th of May through to the 17th of June, then go ahead and do a pre-order. Otherwise, I'll do an announcement on my community page prior, like on the day or the day before, definitely. So if you're able to tune in, I will be in a different time zone, so it's a bit tricky to kind of work out exactly how that's going to work out for the American audience. Okay. Gifts and surprises, something coming out of the blue. He might surprise you, Sisly. There could be a surprise there. You like Thursdays, Tammy? Yeah. Excellent, excellent. My neighbour man whom I greeted today, TP, his current thoughts about me, just curious since we never interacted. Okay. And they say in Canada, sometimes you don't know your neighbours, do you? No idea who your neighbours are. The neighbour man greeted you. His current thoughts. Okay, he could also be married or has somebody around him. Obstacles. He can see that, you know, that you're a nice neighbour. He could see a friendship there or a pleasant conversation or something like that. There's some sort of obstacle with him to do with his nationality or a background or another person. But I do feel like there's nothing to worry about with him. I feel like he's okay. Yeah. I feel like there could be a friendship there, or you're going to have some sort of interaction on a friend's level with him. Thank you for that, TP. Hi, Essence O. Thank you for the 15. Should I continue working at my current job? My boss wants her staff to give 3 weeks notice before taking a day off. Am I overreacting about the job being restrictive? That's a long notice, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe she's just trying to keep some sort of control there. And maybe she's short of staff and that's why she's worried about it. There's something with this job that you feel is not living up to its potential, and you might get an offer to actually go somewhere else. Let me have a look. Are you being overreactive about the job being restrictive? Essence O. I don't think so. I don't think you're being overreactive. I just think it is what it is. What else do we need to know for Essence O about this particular position, this job situation? And it's very difficult to know 3 weeks out if you need a day off or not, you know, unless you've got something scheduled. Okay, there is some sort of celebration, a party, a wedding coming up that you will be going to, that you're going to maybe meet somebody, or there'll be somebody there of importance to you. Could be a family member, an older male, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be also a choice and decision between 2 different jobs. There could be a man coming towards you who's going to offer you a position, because you got the Ice King before as well, and there could be more money involved in it as well, or the same money, but it could just be less stressful and better organized. I feel like this woman's not organized. That's why she's restrictive. Okay. Not as organized as you'd like, or she's understaffed. Okay. Okay, Tammy. You've been thinking of a friend from 40 years ago for no reason. I found out he passed in 2014. Is he trying to communicate with me? Okay. What was his first name? So we're tuning into the right person, because then we can get a direct link. I'm picking up a Ben or a B initial. I don't know if it's something to do with him or something around Freddie and Sammy. I'm getting a B initial. So we need to sort of clarify who this first guy's name is so we can try to tune in. Mike, okay. Mike Salas, all right. I feel like he passed away under either heavy medication or drugs or something, intoxication. So it was either medical intoxication or drugs intoxication at the time. And I feel like he was kind of reckless. I see him driving. I don't know if he passed in a car accident or he was meant to go somewhere and he didn't make it. But I feel like he was kind of reckless and a bit lost. I'm also getting the words attempted suicide, so I don't know if he tried to suicide before he passed, or I don't think he passed by suicide. I feel like it was more recklessness, unless he attempted again. He's not coming through very strongly, not as strong as Freddie. He's giving me the words, you're in safe hands. So whatever happens to you, I feel in this lifetime, you're in safe hands and you're on the right path. So don't get distracted is what I'm getting with him. I feel like there was a lot of people that he left behind that were very sad about his passing or how he passed. I feel like could have been mental health issues or something like that. But on the other hand, you know, people have their own path, you know. They have their own path, they have their own way of going about things. I don't know if he had a dominant father when he was younger, but he might have had some sort of psychological kind of blocks or trauma from that. He could have had a dominant father or a father who was abusive. I don't know why I'm picking up that with him, but oh, I think his wife died from cancer 6 months prior. Yeah, he could. I feel kind of a heaviness around him. It could be depression. It could have been depression because of that. Yeah. Thanks for that, Tammy. Hi, Cassidy of the Sea. Thank you for the $4.99. Hi, Sisly. Thank you for the 7. You suspect suicidal, reckless behavior or alcoholism. Yeah. Yeah, Freddie and Sammy have a kind of a lighter energy, kind of like a rodeo style energy about them. They kind of they want to have fun and they want to see you having more fun in your life, I feel. Go somewhere fun. Concert, some sort of dance or some sort of rodeo or like line dancing or something like that they're showing me. Or your life is about to turn into something a little bit more fun and enjoyable. Okay, let's have a look at Cassidy. Or Cat Lady, sorry. Will my mum get her travel authorization to US in May? Good question. Cat Lady of the Sea. Oops. I feel like the hard work's going to pay off. I feel like it's a yes. There is a guiding light here. You've put enough time and energy into this and money into this. It's definitely going to pay off in the end. Let me do a question for you. It looks like, you know, there's skepticism at the beginning, but it's going to come through. So it's a yes. In May. So we're in May now. We've only got 10 days to go in May. I'd say to be in the next month, if not in May, June. Sometimes spirit doesn't work well with time. Fred was the life of the party. Yes, Tammy. Yeah, he definitely wants you to have more fun. Yeah. Hi, Sisly. Thank you for the 7. These days, I'm feeling like somebody out there is looking for me, just your intuition. Is there really somebody looking for you? Looking for you in what way? Like a love interest? I feel like there's somebody looking for you maybe from your home country. This is what I'm picking up. I don't know why. But if you're getting different types that are coming towards you or getting attracted to where you are, it could be opening up this guy that I saw living on the lake. If he hasn't already gone in a different direction. Is somebody looking for you? Who's looking for you? Who's looking for Sisly? I'm getting an M and a G initial. Okay. For some reason, there's obstacles around you. Or you feel blocked of seeing who's coming for you. I do feel there's a younger male who's interested in you. He's in the workplace. But I don't think that you're interested in him. You don't see any future with him. There's also a past love looking for you. He knows that you're single. He knows that you're free. He might, that could be the the father of your child. It could also be the other one that tried to marry you, but he had interference. Or he was a liar. Somebody who knows that you're definitely single and free is watching you, yes. There's also somebody at work who's younger that's watching you or kind of looking towards you, but you're not interested in them. There is a true love coming in for sure. And I feel like you could get a proposal or an engagement fairly soon. Could be another boss, a father figure, a boss. It could be a former boss that was around you before. The guy, the one that go back 2 or 3 bosses, the one that had the private aeroplane or the aeroplane, yeah. But like I said, just be careful of, married men generally. Somebody looking for you. I feel like there's a few looking for you, some from the past, some from current situations. Welcome, cat lady, welcome, welcome. Yes, some from current situations, some from the past. Okay, let's do a general read. What do we want to do a reading about? Anyone got an idea for a general reading or a pick a card? Yeah, you feel like the father of your child or ex-boss. Yep. Next love. Okay, Tammy, let's do that one. Who's your next love partner? Who's your next love partner? We'll do a pick a card 1, 2, or 3. Who's your next love partner? We'll do the tarot and the oracle cards as well. Who is your future love partner? Pick a card 1, 2, or 3. I'm getting a B sounding name like Bruno, Bruce. B, first, second, or last name for some of you. Who is your future love partner? Pick a card 1, 2, or 3. If you'd like to get a super chat in, please do. Pick a card. Who is your future love partner? 1, 2, or 3. Got a B initial for some of you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look at 1. Somebody who might be international from over the seas, far away. Could be delays in meeting this person. It could be because they're at a distance or things are up in the air. Things have not materialized yet. Could be a situation or a question of money or finance. But you've got the best wishes for this one. I feel like it's best, good things come to those who wait. So I feel like it's a situation here of lucky, feeling very lucky when you meet this person. You might meet this person actually on a trip, or they're going to invite you on a trip as soon as they meet you or take you somewhere. They could propose also very quickly. There could be a situation here around mountains, streams. I'm also getting lakes and rivers. I'm getting a 3 around it, even though the High Empress is there. I'm getting a 3 around it. So it could be in 3 months or 2 to 3 months. Okay, number 1, mature man, somebody mature for their age, not necessarily mature in age, male or female. They're looking for you. I feel like they're looking for you. They could be also in an open relationship at the moment. They might be younger looking for their age than they are presenting. They could be mature but young as well. They could be a younger male who is mature. They might be into sports cars, or sports. Okay, so you've got the young male, young female. If you're up to the age of 29, then it's going to be somebody around your age group. If you're older than that, they could have 2 children who are teenagers or younger. A boy and a girl. Lots of options and choices coming your way, number one. So I feel like you're going to be getting more offers. I've also got a C initial. If I get more than one initial or name, it often means that you're going to have more than one offer. I've also got a dark male here, somebody dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. Somebody who you feel like you've met in a past life, a deja vu, a connection through eye contact. There's also a past love trying to swing back around for those number one. Those number one, it feels a little bit messy, but I don't think it's going to be as messy as it looks. Okay, so I do feel like there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel with that one. All right, number two. Abundance, money, luck, opportunities, meditation. Somebody who's very much in control. They like to be in control, in power. They like to be maybe dominant or the dominant person here. Or they could be a little bit closed off or reserved. They're definitely looking for marriage or partnership. They could be very much single at the moment and also could be working for themselves. They could be an entrepreneur or a freelancer. They could be under the sign of Aries, Leo, Sag, or Taurus, or Capricorn. They're not going to hold back when they see you. They're going to move forward very quickly. I feel like they've been juggling a lot in their life. They've been through some sort of trauma. Somebody might have passed around them as well. They could have a person that's passed. If this person that you meet has had a death in the family recently or somebody who's passed, then it's them, definitely. They've had a big upheaval. A death can also be a divorce, and not necessarily a separation, but a divorce. A death can also be, you know, somebody in their family as well. If that is the person, then you know it's them. Could be brother, sister, mother, father, somebody close to them. There could also be somebody trying to control them. I feel like there's a soulmate potential with this person. There could be a neighbor, somebody who lives close by. Somebody who you feel in the beginning does not have any potential. They could have some sort of crowded relationship with their family, or their family is trying to control them in some way. You might be putting them on a pedestal or vice versa. Or meet them dancing or somewhere in and around your local vicinity. Somebody mature. There could be an age difference. Okay, there's money here as well. They could be attached to their mother or a mother person because she's got control of their money. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or they could be, they could have money themselves, quite a lot of money. More than they're making out, actually. They're very professional, very dedicated to their work. They have a profession. I feel that they could even wear a uniform or some sort of business suit to work, even though that is a different card in the deck. I feel like that could be quite indicative of this person. Also, it can be somebody who's just recently changed their job and got a new contract. So I would say keep an eye out. If that's the person, then that's that. Also, they could have dark hair. Not necessarily dark skin. They could have invested in property or have moved or work in property and real estate or work from home. Okay, that's for group number two. I feel like patience will pay off with this person, group number two. It's not always what it looks like with them. They could be camouflaging certain things about their behavior as well. Now let's have a look at group number three. Okay, the road's open for group number three. I feel like this person could be quite stressed out. They could be under the sign of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or they could be in law enforcement, or have studied a legal professional work around contracts. There's a lot of victory in this person's life. They've achieved a lot. They have a very good health or sunny disposition. They could also come under the sign of Leo. They come from a family they feel very close to, or they're looking to get married and have a family. They could have sisters or females around them in spirit or living. They could be from a distant place, a different city, state, a country, over the seas. You might meet them on a trip. They could hold a lot of responsibility as well in their family. There could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If it's a female you're looking for, it could be definitely a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Happy family homes. I feel like this is a very positive energy. I feel like they definitely want marriage. They want happy family homes. They're letting the past go, or letting the past go behind them. They might sit on the fence for a little bit and seem slow to you, but they definitely have some sort of momentum. Could be blonde as well, or red hair, or wears a wig. Popping out of the blue, gifts and surprises, somebody popping out of the blue. Meeting somebody traveling, or they could have traveled to you, or you might have met them on a trip, or be meeting them on a trip somewhere, or they're traveling quite a lot. Could be somebody who has some sort of alternative sort of style in the bedroom. They could also have an element of control about them, or not wanting to let go of control issues. That could be a block and an obstacle moving forward that needs to be ironed out. You might meet this person also at a spiritual retreat, at some sort of gathering. It could be a church, a synagogue, a mosque. It could be a spiritual center of some description. There is a true love link here with this person as well. I'm getting an H initial. I'm getting a B initial. They might seem very aloof and detached, but I feel like it's just surface level. Somebody new that you haven't met before, somebody completely new, somebody that you haven't met yet. There's foreign themes with this person, distance as well, somebody from over the seas. They could be in your area, but you might meet them traveling or over the seas, or they could travel to you. They could actually come in quite soon. It could be around the next full moon, whenever you happen to be looking at this video. So I hope you enjoyed that. Pick a card, everyone. 1, 2, and 3. Wishing you all the best with that. Who is your future love partner? Okay. Any last calls, anyone? Any last calls? We've got Essence O. I'll do last call so we can get your last calls in. Essence O, Cat Lady of the Sea, and Marla, thank you so much. Essence O, I have a meeting with JP. Will he provide me with an offer? If so, will it be stable? Okay. Essence O. Will JP provide a stable offer? I'm getting the words temporary, then stable, so there could be a period of time, 3 weeks or 3 months, where there's sort of a slight instability, and we've got the 3 there to confirm that. Yes, I do feel it's a stable offer. It's a legal offer, legally bound, and it will provide you the security that you're looking for. And if it's a job opportunity, then it's money. If it's a relationship, then it's stability around a relationship. So I feel like it's a yes. In 3 weeks or 3 months, I feel like it will be a stable offer. Cat Lady of the Sea. Can you please tell me if Tim, your ex-husband, will ever leave you alone and move on with his life? Okay. I don't know if you can block him or somehow disconnect from him, or if you've got children involved. Will Tim ever leave Cat Lady alone? He still wants something from you. He still feels like you owe him something, or he wants something from you. He's also crying over spilt milk or thinking about the past. He's upset that you've rejected him in some way. I feel the only way to get rid of him is actually to block him. I'm getting a yes, you will somehow remove him from your life, but I feel it's going to be you, not him. So just ask yourself, why are you allowing him to contact you still? Yeah, if that's the case. Hola Marla, how are you, my dear? Thanks, Essence O. You have kids and you can't block him, okay? And the kids can't contact him directly, or third parties, or through a third party. In some countries, you can just say that he's harassing you and you get a third party to intervene. Yeah. To do like a swap over or something. I don't know how you can set that up. Yeah. I feel like the only way you're going to get rid of him is if you put some sort of boundary on it. Hi, Marla. Will you meet your next relationship in person or online? Okay. Let's have a look. You'd like to meet somebody in person, but don't trust everyone that you meet in person either, you know, straight off. Let's have a look. Will Marla be meeting the next love relationship in person? It's a yes. Will Marla meet somebody else also online? It's a no. So I feel like it's in person, yes. I feel like they're around your building or neighborhood. Hi, MJ, how are you? Maybe with the court, yes. Okay, they are too little and don't care. All right. Yeah, you can put down harassment and that type of thing. Yeah. Any message for me about work? Thank you, Marla. Any message for you about work, MJ? Good question. Good question. Any message for you about work, MJ? Okay, there's some gossip there in the kitchen, I feel. I also feel like they're talking about money and the money that you're getting. Maybe that they know that you're getting more money than they are. There's still the women talking about you, but I feel like you're okay. You've also got another trip coming up, or you're taking a step in a new direction. You might end up working with a different doctor. I know that you're fine with DP, but I feel like you might end up working with somebody else that you feel more balanced with and more stable with. And if they're not giving you what you want, I feel like you're going to cut your days down to maybe 4 instead of 5. There could be a new doctor coming in. It could be a young doctor. Balancing out things, keeping on top of a situation, and more money coming your way actually. So I do feel like you're going to get more money here somehow, whether it's off the books or whether it's in a different, just in a pay rise or something like that. I'm not sure. I know that you don't want a pay rise because it's going to affect different things, but I feel like there's more generosity coming your way somehow, MJ. Thank you. Pisces moon, will I hear from housing in the next 10 days? Will Pisces moon hear from housing in the next 10 days? It's a probable yes, but there's some stagnation around it. They've got a backlog of paperwork I feel like they're getting through. It's a potential yes. Most likely it's a 9 out of 10 yes. Any last calls, anyone? I'll be going live on Thursday night US time this week instead of Friday, because I'm going to be traveling after that, and then I'll be doing different times. So you might want to do a pre-order if you can't make a live. And I think our biggest donation today has been Tammy. And if Tammy would like to receive a deck of cards, please reach out to me. I'll have to check that out after the live's finished. Welcome, MJ. Welcome, welcome. Yes, so I do my annual trip, so maybe, so I'll be on different time zone. So you might want to do a pre-orders to get on the next super chat, and then sometimes I'll just go live impromptu but I will put up an announcement on my community page and do a shout out. So make sure that you keep posted. Hi, Elaine. What will be the energy after I move? I know they are pissed because they could not intimidate you. Oh, okay. What's the energy going to be like after Elaine moves? I feel you're going to be really relieved, Elaine. Like your energy for you is going to be really like a relief. I'm also getting an M initial for you. I'm getting the name Michael. I feel like also Archangel Michael is protecting you. What is the energy going to be like after you leave? They're not going to like it. I feel like they're going to want justice, or they're still going to try to get something from you that is going to protect you in one way, but at the same time, I feel like you're getting out at the right time. I feel like the time you're going is the right time to go. That's just how I feel. I also feel like you're going to get a job offer as well. How are they going to feel? I feel like it's going to shock them, and I feel like they're going to try to get back some sort of control and power, or a balance back, but I don't know if they're going to be successful in doing that. Okay. Thanks, Elaine. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like you've got a lot of protection spiritually, definitely, yes. Any last calls, anyone? Any last calls? Hope you're all doing okay. Thank you for the likes, everyone, on arrival. Appreciate that. I'll see you next Thursday, US time, Thursday evening, Friday morning, rest of the world. So if you want to join me then, you're most welcome. I'll keep the chat open for 30 seconds just to see if you've got any other super chats. Questions, comments, or feedback. Does anyone have a message for me, or where they see me living in the future in the next 6 to 12 months? what sort of environment, what sort of location. You're most welcome to tune in if you'd like to do that. Yeah, excellent, Elaine, yeah. I think that the choices are between city, seaside, or city, seaside, or somewhere cold. Exactly, Elaine, exactly. Let me do pick a card for myself. City, seaside, or somewhere cold. City is temperance, seaside, hanged man, somewhere cold is up in the air. So it might not be any of those three actually. Could be somewhere completely different. Around the seaside, okay. Thanks, Essence O. Blue water, Greece. Yeah, I'd love to live in Greece, but it's a bit tricky with the visas. Is it somewhere that I've lived before? Yes. It's European links there with the Taurus energy. Somewhere different. Change. And move. Interesting. Around the seaside. Thank you, Essence O. Thank you, thank you. It looks like you won't be around friends or family. Yeah, I don't think so. You feel Greece as well. Flower power. Okay, thank you for that. Could have been Italy as well. I was looking at Italy. Karusta, how are you, my dear? Is there any future with Eric, Taurus, and I am a Virgo? Thank you. Future with Eric. Okay. Have we asked about him before? Or is he new? I think he's new, isn't he? The water looks beautiful. Yeah, it could be southern Italy. It could be southern Italy, or, you know, I do speak Italian, so that would be beneficial. Eric. Romance. There's a lot of romance with this guy. But you're being very patient. And he could be very slow because he's a Taurus. That's why the patience cards come up. Let's have a look. Any future with Eric? Yes. But I feel like he could be quite slow. Let's have a look at the Love Oracle for Karusta. You're going to have a choice of two different guys. One is older, potentially. And I don't know if Eric's got a third party or somebody else around him. Is there a future between Karusta and Eric? A good future. It's just saying to tread carefully. I feel like it might not look like anything to start off with, but I feel it's going to develop into something. So it might not look like it's going anywhere, and then suddenly something shifts. So if there is a third party or somebody else that is dating, then I feel like that person could drop off. Okay. Super slow. Okay. Yeah. So I would say, if that's the case, I would say maybe it's you that has another guy that you're looking at as well. Good for you, Elaine. Good for you. Okay. Karista we have, but he came back into your life, but out again and now back. Okay. Yeah, well, that's very tricky. You might lose patience with him at some point. You might lose patience with him at some point. There could be another one popping in. Is Karista going to get snapped up by somebody else? Okay. I don't know if he's got a young female around him, if it's a daughter or somebody distracting him, or a younger female who is in some sort of situationship with him. I don't feel like he's really attached to her, but I feel like he might be chasing somebody else. Is Karista going to get somebody else in the middle of all of this situation? Saying to keep very focused on what you want and your outcome, and you might need to have a break or go somewhere to sort of get some fresh air, to kind of clear your mind, to have some sort of a vacation, even to get away from him for a while. Okay, Michi. Can we find my Beats, my headphones, remote view, or are they stolen, lost, who? Okay, Mitch, straight away I'm getting under the bed or a bed. That could be under somebody's bed. It could be a child's bed, bedroom, underneath a bed or a mattress, or beside a bed somewhere, but they're kind of like hidden or slipped. Could be under a child. I don't think under a child's bed. I don't think they're stolen. I think they've just been misplaced. I don't think they're stolen. Michi's headphones stolen. No. Are they under a bed or near a bed? Yes. Are they with a child? Yes. I think it's a middle child, or I'm getting a T initial, first or second name. I think it's a middle child. Yes, Karista, yes, exactly. Yeah, I feel like he's not being completely straight with you, and you might lose your patience in the end with him. That was for Karista. Her name is T. Okay. They're showing up at a neighbor's house. You knocked on the door. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Michi. I hope you get them back. Any last call, anyone? I'll just leave the chat open and then I'll close. Thank you all for joining. I truly appreciate it. Okay. They might have forgotten where they are. I think you need to go in and have a look yourself. Yeah. Good night, Elaine. Good night. She might have put them in a backpack or something, but I feel like they're near a bed. I'm seeing them now in a backpack, so they could have moved somewhere. Moved. Michi, yeah. They could be in they might actually, if she's got a locker at school, they might be in a locker. So I would say they haven't been directly stolen, but they could have just been misplaced. A backpack, a locker. But they were near a bed to begin with. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Lots of love and blessings. And I'll see you on the next round on Thursday night US time, which is Friday morning the rest of the world. I'll be back. Okay, take care, everyone. Ciao for now.